Hi everybody, this is guitar lesson part 2 of the song Leather and Lace. Part 1 concentrated on strumming, down, down, up, down, up, down. Part 2 will concentrate on finger picking. Same rhythm. Thumb, second, first, thumb, second, first. On the simple version, the thumb plays the third string, the second finger plays the first string, and the first finger plays the second string. We'll do that first in the key of D. First, the intro. Intro sounds like this. D, C, G, D, G, D, A, sustain. And the first verse is basically that same chord progression 5 times. The first 2 times it does it without the sustain, just 2 A's in a row like this. D, C, G, D, G, D, A twice. Okay? And then the third, fourth, and fifth progressions are exactly the same as the intro. Then when we get to the chorus, it goes G, A 8 times, followed by sus4 twice at the end with a sustain. So that's going to sound like this. Here's your chorus. G, A, 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 sus4, sustain. And your ending has that last line plus the special G, G, A sustain end. Here's your ending. G, A, G, A, G, G, A, sustain. Okay. Now we're going to put the capo on 5, bringing the key up to G, which is more comfortable for a male voice, as I explained before in part 1. And that's going to make your intro sound like this. D, C, G, D, G, D, A, sustain. Okay? And your first 2 progressions of the verse have the double A on the end. So that progression sounds like this. D, C, G, D, G, D, A twice. Okay, so you do that progression twice, then you do the intro progression 3 times, and that makes up a verse. Then your chorus, G, A 8 times, followed by the sus4s at the end, sounds like this. G, A, 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 sus4 twice, A strum. And your final end of the double chorus, G, A, G, A, G, G, A sustain, sounds like this. Give to me your leather, take from me my lace. G, G, A, sustain. Okay, there you go. All right, now let's talk about the more complex finger picking, where the thumb does something different for every chord. If you consult your 6-note sheet, your 6-note finger picking sheet, 6-note pattern, you'll see the rules for what the thumb does for each chord. For the chord D, it goes from the 4th string to the 5th, like this. For the C, and it must be a 4-fingered C on your left hand, the thumb goes from the 5th string to the 6th string, like this. For the G, the thumb goes from the 6th string to the 4th string, like this. And for the A, the thumb goes from the 5th string to the 6th string, like this. Same is true for the A sus4. All right? So, first, here's the way the intro sounds. 1, 2, 3, and D, C, G, D, G, D, A, sustain. All right? And once again, in your verse, you have that progression 5 times. The first 2 have a double A at the end, which sounds like this. D, C, G, D, G, D, A. So it does that twice, then it does the intro progression 3 times. And then your chorus, of course, is G, A 8 times, followed by the sus4s at the end. So that's going to sound like this. G, A, 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 sus4. And your final ending at the end of the second double chorus is like this. G, give to me your A, take G, my lace, G, G, A, sustain. All right, good. Now let's do the same thing with the capo on 5, moving it up to the key of G. And I will sing a little bit here and there. But mainly I will instruct you as to what chords we're playing. First, your intro. 1, 2, 3, and D, C, G, D, G, D, A, sustain. And your verse begins with that, but with 2 A's on the end. D, C, G, D, G, D, A. Okay, and we're going to do that twice. Then you're going to do the same progression as the intro 3 times, and those 5 progressions make up your verse. Then your chorus is going to sound like this. Remember, it's 8 times. G, A, I need you to love me. I need Take from me my lace. And you're ending G, A, G, A, G, G, A. So there we have it. Leather and lace, finger picking in the key of D, simple, in the key of G, simple, in the key of D, more complex pattern, and in the key of G, more complex pattern. Don't forget to call me or email me if you have any questions or problems, and we'll straighten them out. Until then, see you next time.